previous only one class was there, I guess. Only,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, that transportation, I think you in animal, right?
Ma'am, I don't know.
Yeah, it was over. You can see the video.
Okay, ma'am, that's fine.
Okay, now we'll continue this respiration. Okay, if you once you can read that, see, watch the video. Okay, and if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay, Shazam.
Yes, ma'am, that's fine.
Okay, now we'll start with the respiration. So what is food? We have learned in the nutrition, right? Intake of food is called
Yes, ma'am.
nutrition. So
Yes,
food,
ma'am.
yeah. So we have taken food. Now food is the fuel for energy production inside. Okay, this food is used to get energy for various life processes and also for material for growth and repair of the body. Okay. Now, what is respiration? The process of releasing energy from food is called respiration. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Um, Most living things they require oxygen. They obtain oxygen. They need oxygen to obtain energy from food. Okay, so this oxygen will react with food molecules, which is present in our body, right, and burns them slowly to release energy. Okay, the energy which is released is stored in form of ATP. So it is stored, and so the body can use it whenever it is required. Okay? So the process of respiration, it involves taking oxygen and using it for releasing energy by burning food, then eliminating waste products. What are the waste products? Like carbon dioxide, water. Okay. So food plus oxygen will get carbon dioxide plus water and energy. So this process of respiration, it takes place inside our body of the cells. So this is called cellular respiration. Understood, Shazam?
Yes, ma'am.
Sapya, you are there.
Ma'am, Safi is not present.
Yes, ma'am, understood.
So what is the product of respiration?
Ma'am, product of respiration, ma'am, it's. Ma'am, what your class again?
Yeah, what is the product of the respiration, of the cellular respiration?
Ma'am, it's energy.
Yeah, energy, and its byproduct.
Ma'am, carbon dioxide plus water.
Yes,
And
correct. Correct. So this carbon dioxide and water, they are called as waste product, right? But the thing is, the main waste product is our carbon dioxide, because if it is accumulated inside our body, it will be harmful for us. Okay, and this water is not that harmful. In fact, it is beneficial. Okay, why is respiration essential? So it is essential because it provides energy for carrying out all the life processes. Okay, so because of which the organisms are alive. Understood, right? What is respiration?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
So this the mechanism. One we can look at this breathing and
What, ma'am?
breathing.
Okay.
Yes. So the mechanism by which organism obtain water, I mean not water, obtain oxygen from air and release carbon dioxide. That is our breathing. Okay. And
Ma'am,
respiration,
can you write it, please?
the mechanism by which it, and this respiration is more complex process. It includes this breathing plus oxidation of food inside the cells of the organism to release energy. So it
Ma'am, it is a
includes
mechanism
by which
Okay, ma'am.
this plus breathing plus this oxidation of food in the cells of organism to release energy. Breathing is physical process, whereas respiration, it includes biochemical process because reaction is happening.
Ma'am, this oxidization of food in the cells of organisms to release energy is for respiration.
Yes, it's for respiration,
Okay.
and you have to know that respiration includes breathing. So the mechanism by which the organism obtain energy from air and release carbon dioxide is called breathing, right? So breathing as well as the oxidation of food in the cells of organism to release energy, it's respiration. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And this breathing is a physical process. We breathe, right? With lungs, it is physical process, whereas respiration, it's physical process also the biochemical process because it is involving reaction, right?
So, ma'am, it is physical plus biochemical.
Yes. So this is physical and this will be physical plus biochemical. So, and in breathing, it involves lungs, and in the respiration, there is lungs also. Also, it involves mitochondria. Mitochondria in cells, what do they do? Where the food is oxidized to release energy. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So this in respiration, there will be many stages and also many enzymes are required. Occurs in many stages, and also require many enzymes.
Ma'am, occurs in?
Stages,
Okay.
okay. And also you have to know that respiration is opposite of photosynthesis.
What, ma'am?
Respiration is opposite of photosynthesis. Why I'm saying this? Because in photosynthesis, food is made, right?
Okay.
By carbon dioxide and water and sunlight energy. And see, also it releases oxygen. Whereas in respiration, food is broken down by using oxygen and releasing carbon dioxide, water, and
Carbon dioxide.
energy. Right? Understood?
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Photosynthesis, in simple way we can write, right? Glucose, it makes glucose, right? Carbon dioxide plus water plus sunlight energy, right? What we are getting? Glucose. In respiration, what is happening? Glucose plus oxygen. Here, what is happening? Glucose plus oxygen. We are getting carbon dioxide, water, and energy, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, both are opposite, right?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, in photosynthesis, CO2 plus water, and ma'am, in respiration, it is?
Glucose, see, glucose plus oxygen. From there, we are getting carbon dioxide, water, and energy.
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Understood, right? Now, see how the energy released during respiration is stored. How it is stored. So, all the energy released during respiration is not used immediately. Immediately, it is not used. Okay. The energy produced during respiration is stored in form of ATP molecules. Okay, which is inside our body. So whenever the organism require, they can use it. So how this is happening, you have to know that there is ADP. ADP, what is that? Adenosine diphosphate. ATP, it is adenosine triphosphate.
What's ADP?
ADP is adenosine diphosphate. It is low energy content.
Okay.
And this ATP, it is high energy content, okay? Rich in energy. They contain many energy, high energy, okay? And one more thing is that PI, this is inorganic phosphate. So inorganic phosphate is a substance which contains phosphate group and also it is made up of phosphorus and oxygen. So this is called inorganic phosphate, and this is also present in cell. So this ADP is present in cell, ATP is present in cell, and this inorganic phosphate is also present in cell. So what is happening is
Ma'am, PI is
inorganic phosphate,
okay.
and it is made up of phosphorus and oxygen.
Yes, understood.
So the energy released during respiration is used to make ATP molecules from ADP
Okay, ma'am.
and inorganic phosphate. So what is happening here? This ADP plus this phosphate plus this energy we are getting from the respiration, right? The energy which we are getting from respiration. From there, what is made? ATP. So here the energy is stored in the form of ATP.
Okay, ma'am.
This ATP is high energy and ADP is low energy. ADP is in low energy and ATP is in high energy. So in this process, next, what is that? Yeah, when cell needs energy, then ATP can be broken down using water to release energy. Whenever the cell requires energy, what will happen? ATP will be broken down, and it will again form ADP phosphate, right? This phosphate and writing PI. Okay, this PI in first, in second. What is happening here? So when cell needs energy, then ATP will be broken down using water to release energy. So this ATP here, it is formed, right? It is stored inside our cell. So whenever cell requires energy, what will happen? This ATP will be broken down into ADP plus this PI plus energy. So when this is broken down, this energy will be used in the cell.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, second number, wait, let me write.
Yeah. Which is what?
No, ma'am, I'm writing the second one.
Okay, this ATP, how it is broken down? By using water.
Okay. Okay, ma'am, I've written.
Understood, Shezan?
Yes, ma'am.
So how much energy is released in this process? It is 30.5 kilojoule per mole. So also this process will be continuous after the using of this energy. Again, the respiration process will give energy to this ADP, and it will change into the ATP. It will be stored whenever it is required. Again, it will change into ADP and release energy. Understood? This process is continuous. So this will ensure there is continuous supply of energy.
Okay, ma'am.
Understood, Shazam?
Yes, ma'am.
So we have to know certain things before looking into the respiration, right? First is glucose. How many carbon does this glucose have?
Ma'am, I don't know.
6 carbon compound. It is
Yeah.
6 carbon compound. Formula C6H12O6. It is the simple food which is oxidized in the cell of organism during respiration. Okay. One more thing is the oxidation of glucose to pyruvic acid is called glycolysis. So where does this occur? This occur in the cytoplasm of the cell. Important, cytoplasm. And this does not require oxygen. So here one molecule of glucose will be broken down into 2 molecules of pyruvate. You can tell it as pyruvate or pyruvic acid. So the formula of this CH3CO,
Ma'am, can you show from starting after the atom compound? What it is written?
6 carbon atom compound. This pyruvic acid, it is ketonic. Why it is ketonic? Ketonic carboxylic acid. So this you can see here, this thing is our carboxylic acid, right? You have learned in chemistry, and this thing is ketone. So it is ketonic carboxylic acid. So the first step, right, in respiration, what will be happening is this glucose will be broken down into pyruvic acid, and this pyruvic acid, which is formed now, which weight it will take, which part it will take, it will be dependent on availability of oxygen, if oxygen is present or not. Like if it is present, this pyruvate will be converted into ethanol and carbon dioxide. And if it is not present, no. If it is present, it will be converted into carbon dioxide, water, and energy. And if it is not present, it will be converted into ethanol and carbon dioxide. Also, it can be converted to lactic energy. It will depend on the cell where it is happening. Okay. And also this lactic energy, lactic acid, which now I have discussed, right? Now I have said it is 3-carbon compound.
I want to write the above line, ma'am. Can
Okay.
I?
And this formula will be CH3, CHOH, and COH.
But it is written the oxidation of glucose to.
Pyruvic acid, it's also known as pyruvate. This thing is carboxylic acid, and this, right, this is our what group? Hydroxyl, OH group. So it is called as hydroxyl carboxylic acid.
Ma'am, what was it? It is preserved.
Which one? Where
Ma'am,
it is?
after glucose. Yes, ma'am. I'm still not able to understand.
Which one? Which one?
Ma'am, the oxidation of glucose to.
Pyruvic. It is the name of compound. This compound, pyruvic.
Yes.
Wait, I'll write it here. Very light. Pyruvic acid. Okay, Shazam,
Yes, ma'am.
understood. Next is this anaerobic types of respiration. First is our aerobic respiration, right?
Yes, ma'am.
In aerobic respiration, aerobic, you can say this word, right? Aerobic, in presence of oxygen. Okay, so this aerobic respiration, it happens in presence of oxygen. So the first step, what is happening? The glucose is getting converted into pyruvate, right? Or pyruvic acid. And that process we have already discussed. It is called glycolysis. After that, this pyruvate will be broken down in presence of oxygen. If oxygen is present, it will broken down and it will form carbon dioxide, water, and energy. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Here, one molecule.
Ma'am, after CO2 plus H2O, what it is written 3?
Wait, I'll tell you. 2 molecules of this pyruvate, and from there we'll get 6 molecules of carbon dioxide and 6 molecules of water and 38 molecules of ATP, energy, right? This carbon dioxide, what is it?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, after 38 ATP, what is written?
Nothing is written.
Now you're writing the 3 molecules of.
Energy. So this is happening in mitochondria, and this is happening inside the cytoplasm. Now, what you are asking? See, this one molecule of glucose, it is broken down, and it will form 2 molecules of this pyruvate, or you can say pyruvic acid. So, and after that, if oxygen is present, what will happen? Again, this pyruvate will be broken down, okay, and it will form 6 molecules of carbon dioxide, 6 molecules of water, and how many energy? 38 ATPs. Okay, energy is stored in the form of ATP.
Yes, ma'am, understood.
So, and this respiration is happening in presence of oxygen. So, it is called aerobic respiration.
Okay, ma'am.
Understood, right? Okay, now
Yes, ma'am, I got it.
we got everything. Okay, now
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
last.
what is written? Two molecule and one molecule means two molecule for that acid and one molecule for glucose.
Yeah, one molecule, I mean the one molecule, like this. So, what is this? Only this glucose. If
Okay.
suppose one molecule from one molecule of glucose, okay, what will happen? Two molecules of this pyruvate. This
Okay.
this will form two molecules. It will form from one this two molecules will form, and from this two molecules how much it will form? Carbon dioxide, 6 carbon dioxide and 6 water molecules. It is the equation. Okay, and we'll get 38 ATP. It is talking about how much amount. Understood, Shazan?
Yes, ma'am. I understood.
Understood. Okay, this lactic acid and all that, in the next class you will learn this in the anaerobic respiration. Okay,
Okay,
till
ma'am.
this, how much?
Ma'am, can you explain after
Yes.
this the glucose part, ma'am, which are showing right now, which is written in blue, means yellow.
This glucose, one molecule.
No, ma'am, not that one, ma'am. In which
Orange.
ATP is equal to ADP plus PI plus energy. That one.
This green part,
Yeah,
ATP.
yeah. Yes, ma'am.
This
After that, yes. This one that we got.
this ADP plus
Yes, ma'am.
phosphate plus energy. So what is happening here during respiration, right? No, during respiration, yeah, respiration, what will happen? This energy plus this ATP will be present, ADP will be present inside the cell, and it is low energy molecule. So this low energy, it is not helpful for the cell. So what will happen when energy from the respiration, right? Yeah, it will come. So what will happen? It will join with ADP and phosphate and this energy molecule energy, and it will form ATP. Right? It will form ATP. This ADP plus phosphate plus that energy is given, right? So in any process, whenever their energy is given, the molecules are joined, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Right? Energy is required, right? So here energy is required and we are getting ATP, and this ATP is high energy, not like ADP. So this ATP, it can be used. How it can be used? It can be used by breaking it again into ADP. Whenever it is broken, right, anything is broken, what will happen? Energy will be released. In any reaction, if anything is broken, energy will be released. So this energy, it is this much energy is released, and this energy is utilized in the cell for any processes. Understood? Again, it
Yes,
is
ma'am. It's
forming
okay.
ADP, right? Again, what will
Yes, ma'am.
happen from the respiration? Right? From the
Ma'am.
respiration, this energy will come and it will form again ATP. It will be stored in the form of ATP. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am means can you
Continue.
explain this once again, ma'am? ATP to ADP, then, ma'am.
This
Then it will be
ADP,
again be
see,
means stored
this
in the form of
ADP,
ATP.
ADP to ATP, then ATP
Yes, ma'am.
to ADP.
Okay.
It will be continuous.
Okay, ma'am.
Understood, right, Shazan? Any doubts?
No, ma'am, I got it.
Okay. Yeah, next class I'll ask you a question because time is over. I won't
Okay.
ask you. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Take care.